Hello everybody and welcome back to another video. Today I want to talk about how to analyze pro gameplay and incorporate their techniques into your own gameplay to help you become a better player. But before we get into that, I do want to thank you guys so much for all the support I've seen recently on all the videos. It's been pretty awesome to see how far the channel has grown in the past couple of days. I just want to thank you. Also, I do want to ask, do you guys like the shorter type videos, or would you rather see longer gameplay or longer videos talking about more things but in one video? I do have some live gameplay coming up, so it's some commentary in game, so you guys can kind of get what I'm thinking mid game. So we'll see how that is, but let me know in the comments what you guys like and what you don't like, and enjoy the video. The most important thing to keep in mind when analyzing pro gameplay is that you're not going to be able to learn everything from one player. Fortnite is a game that requires a lot of different skills such as aiming, editing, building, and since it is a BR, rotating and surviving. So looking at one player for every single one of those skills is going to be kind of unreasonable. So for say we're talking about a player who has really great aim, the first person that comes to mind to me is Tfue, and the first thing I would do is look at what makes his aim so good. Now he has a history of playing a lot of different PC games such as BRs, Destiny, games that are going to require a lot of good aim. However, he does play in a pretty low sensitivity of 400 DPI. So say my aim wasn't that great and I played on a DPI of, say 1200, maybe I would consider lowering my DPI because it does seem to help out Tfue. So back when I started on PC, I was really looking at improving myself. So I did this where I looked at a lot of different pros and I wrote down a lot of things. And funnily enough, I still have the list. And the big thing about this list is that it's not overall based on things like aim, editing, building. I actually look at a lot of different techniques that the pros or very good players are doing. I try to copy them myself. So the cool thing about this list is that there's a lot of small things. And all these small things added up into me becoming a better player overall because I was improving myself in all these different categories. A couple different things from this list were like stop tanking shots in AR fights. So instead of going for a 50-50 bloom battle, I would fall back on my ramp and kind of protect myself while I kind of reset my bloom and get ready to take a few shots back. Another was switching from my sniper to my AR to follow up a sniper shot, or switching from a shotgun to an SMG. So I get that burst damage in, but I also follow up with some SMG or some AR shots. If you're not sure where to start looking, I definitely recommend checking out the summer and the fall skirmish winners, because there's a bunch of weeks and there's a ton of different players who won. So I definitely recommend looking at Twitch or YouTube, and I'm sure you can find videos or VODs of those weeks where they won, and they won those weeks, so they definitely have some good content to look at because they wouldn't have won if they didn't do a lot of things right. And me personally, if I'm in creative and I'm kind of practicing my building, I usually pull it up on my second monitor. So even though I'm kind of focusing on myself and creative, I can look over at my second monitor and kind of, pick up what they're doing throughout the match. So if you're not sure where to even start looking on things that you're doing wrong, I definitely recommend analyzing your own gameplay. I already made a video on this, so I'm going to link it in the description. However, I am going to give a dumbed down version of it really quickly. So the two things to pay attention to the most is how you died and how you get eliminations, because those are kind of the big milestones of the match. So when you're looking at eliminations, you can always look at what you did right, but the most important thing is to look what you can do better. Look at what things you kind of took too much damage on, or how you could have played this a lot smarter. When you die, you kind of do the same thing, look where you took too much damage and look at what you did wrong, and hopefully you can kind of gain some techniques from the pros to implement into your own so that you don't take those unnecessary damage and end up dying. Alright, so that's going to be all I have for today. I hope you did enjoy. I am going to be trying to upload a lot more, hopefully every other day, and every once in a while I might try to do one every single day. But we'll see, no promises on that. But I also am going to be trying to stream, so I hope I see you there as well. I hope you all enjoyed the video, and I will catch you all in the next one.